The best route you're not throwing in Madden 25 is the custom stemmed speed out route. And the reason for that is that this is going to be any sideline deep outside third found in a cover 3, outside fourth found in a cover 4 drop, match quarter in quarters and palms, as well as man-to-man coverage to boot. So with this being a money route, this is a route that a lot of players struggle to defend and is a true backbreaker in a lot of facets. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best ways to kind of scheme it up, things that you should avoid doing with it. And if you guys stick around to the end, I'll show you guys how to shut it down as well. So let's make sure that you guys are subscribed right here to the Zan Madden YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell, drop a comment below to help push this video out in the algorithm. It's all greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for all your support here early on in Madden 25. Now to activate a speed out route, all you have to do is have a receiver that is a outside receiver in a spread formation. So in this case, we could work with our outside receiver on the left, which is DK Metcalf, or our outside receiver to the far right, which is Tyreek Hill. With this, you're going to notice that the left stick to the outside will be your speed out, but this is only going to be a 5-yard route. Now, this is decent. It could be something that you could throw in the event that, you could maybe get off coverage on the outside. But as you saw right there, a traditional purple zone or even a hard flat will do a pretty good job at defending this. You can definitely tell this is not something you're going to run stock. We're going to make this adjustment, hence why I said custom stem. Now to custom stem a route, you guys should know this by now, but if you don't, this is going to be, you're going to bring up the hot route menu, choose the receiver, which is B, hold the left bumper or L1 if you're on PlayStation, and you're going to press the D-pad to take it up in increments of 5 yards. And you can tap the left analog stick to take it up in increments of 1 yard. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this all the way up to, I would say at least 12 yards, 15 yards. And this is going to be a really, really easy throw. You're going to see right here that you just rip this throw outside pass lead. Now, you see right there, that is something that does occur if you don't follow the instructions I'm about to provide you. You're probably sitting there saying, Zan, you said this is a money concept. This works against an outside third in cover 3. Well, the truth is it does, but you have to also put the outside third in conflict. So we're going to utilize a custom stem speed out, but we're also going to make sure that we drive off the outside third with some sort of vertical attacking route in the slot. So if you guys are running a 2x2 formation, meaning 2 receivers to the left and right of the quarterback, you'll send your slot receiver on the side of the speed out into a vertical route. If we were to have trips to that side, like say for instance, I wanted to motion across and create trips on my own, we could in theory go ahead and use a vertical attacking route with Worthy. But again, I think you're going to like this a lot more with the middle receiver in a trips as well. Now, what you're going to see with this is that when we run this, you're just going to throw this as a regular bullet pass right on the cut. And this is going to beat the outside third every time. They don't have that psychic break on ball ability that we saw in the previous examples. So this is going to allow you to even take this up to maybe even 20 yards here. You're going to see right here, I'm going to run a cover 3, and you're going to see that the outside third has to respect Gronk, which allows us to rip this throw and possession catch it on the sideline for an easy first down. Now that's to the wide side of the field. That's a tough throw. On the short side of the field, you're going to be able to rip this even further downfield. So I'll take this up to 25 yards, give or take. And you'll see that you're basically going to have the exact same set of rules. You could rip this throw very, very easily. So you saw that I've run this against purple zones in the slot, hard flats in the slot, outside third, short and wide side of the field. Let's go ahead and break this down against a cover 4. Now, before I get into a cover 4 drop-based defense, if you guys are enjoying this video, again, make sure you guys are subscribed here to the channel, hit the like button, but also make sure you guys are checking out gridirongameplans.gg. $9.95 a month unlocks the entire website. I've been uploading content in the vault. If you guys are enjoying the game, struggling against the dime 3-2, for instance, or you want to run the dime 3-2, the way that everybody in the community right now is running that is actually on Gridiron. This was our game plan that we put out, especially with those alternate blitzes that a lot of players are running when they're not on the right hash mark. If you guys want to know the best way to run the blitz on the right hash so it comes in no matter what, with all the players out there who are trying to block it and they have their blocking formulas, we got ways that guarantee the right hash blitz. And then we have our own blitzes between the hashes or on the left hash. That dime 3-2 game plan, my Seattle offensive game plan, well over 70 vault tips and more game plans on the way here in the not too distant future. You guys can also unlock college football content as well for $5 more onto your monthly fee. And make sure you guys hop into our Discord where we have lab sessions every single Wednesday. I'll see you guys on the website. Now that we're going to break this down against a cover 4, let's go ahead and stay in the same formation here. So with the cover 4 defense, the difference is now the outside defender on the sideline has to guard less of the middle of the field. When you think of 1/3 of the field, they're responsible for 33%. 1/4 is 25%. So they're going to be even tighter to the sideline, but you're going to notice that it really doesn't have too much of an impact on this particular play. So long as you send the slot receiver vertical, that outside defender will have to drop with him, which is going to make this a layup level throw. Again, I'm going to run this to the wide side of the field now, making this super, super deep. And you're going to see that this is very, very simple. Again, right here, you see I can rip this throw. Boom, outside pass lead, and we just picked up a gain of about 30 yards here. Again, we're spotted right on the 50, give or take. We're throwing it to the opposite side of the field, the 20. We're picking up a big chunk of yardage. So this is something that is really quite nice because your opponents are gonna basically not be able to play a deep zone on the sideline. They're gonna have to play a zone drop underneath this. But we also have man-to-man coverage, and the speed out really has no shot against man-to-man. With this particular call, you don't have to worry about sending anyone else vertically, so you could go ahead and run whatever little man-to-man beater you want here. I'm just gonna run the speed out to Tyreek Hill. Just know how far you're throwing it and rip the throw as a bullet pass lead right at the top of the route, and conservative catch it all the same. It'll look very, very similar to the way that you just threw it without the slot receiver running a vertical route. So here in this example, we have the man-to-man coverage. You see that once his hips are turned, he's dead. We just throw a bullet pass, conservative catch, nothing to it. So how do we defend the speed out route when it's custom stemmed? Well, it's actually pretty simple. You're going to make sure that your outside DBs are in cloud flats. It's that simple. Literally that simple. If I were to try to run this on the short side of the field, custom stem this one, let's go maybe about 15 yards. You're gonna see that the soft squat actually plays this perfectly. And you'll see that he's able to undercut this. And honestly, if you click on, this is gonna be an interception. I'll run this to the other side of the field here. Again, I'm gonna put B into a soft squat zone. You can see here on the right that B is in a soft squat zone. I'm gonna snap this ball. I'm gonna throw the bullet pass right at the top of the route, and he's gonna undercut it every single time for an interception. Now, this is really, really important because if you guys ever watch the pro circuit play, those MCS players, a lot of times they're gonna go out and they're going to run that backside receiver on a custom stem speed out, thinking that you're going to have zone of some sort. If you just put a soft squat adjustment on the backside, I can't tell you how many times I've actually intercepted that throw with that particular adjustment. So not only is this the best route in the game, but the solve for this is rather simple and puts you guys in a good spot. The best part about a soft squat is that if you're wrong, the route is still going to be played man-to-man. So let's say that we guessed completely incorrect and Metcalf, instead of speed out, runs this deep in route. Well, here on this, again, as long as you don't have zone drop set for any other zone, I want you to watch what the left corner does. You're going to see that he's going to stay on it, and then when it breaks over the middle, he's going to play that man-to-man. Now, in that situation, it's bracketed by another zone defender, so I couldn't throw that ball, back shoulder there because the guy that was trailing in the soft squat was in man-to-man. If I led that, towards the sideline, we had the zone defender that broke on that throw. So you guys will get some man-to-man principles out of this as well. And this is also quite good against the comeback route meta. A lot of players love comeback routes this year. If you ever have to worry about that, these will actually do a really good job. Now, you can still sometimes just bullet pass them down and pick up, a little bit less yardage, but the comeback route's actually really, really good against man, but really good against outside deep thirds and outside quarters. With this, you really have to pass lead it down to keep it away from the soft squat. It's going to play a little bit better than man-to-man, although it will give the throw up. It's not as big a yardage on it. So if you guys are looking for something that isn't zone drop based for the speed out, this is your answer, the soft squat. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Ann. Get the lab in. Good luck.